guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm just working away here at getting the processor all put together. I got the conveyor finished like I was saying, and as you can see behind me here, I got it in place. But when I measured it, the distance of the bed on the splitter, I'm about 4 inches high on the conveyor, so I need to simple fix. I just need to cut the feet down, cut them off 4 inches, and that'll drop it down low enough where I can sneak it in underneath the bed on the splitter. And then I just got a few other things to do. I gotta put a new board on the side of the splitting table there, so that'll take me a little bit. I gotta drill some holes and mount a couple pieces of steel, and then put the board on so it doesn't break it off like it has been doing. So I'll do that, and then I'll fire it back up, and when it's all set to go, I gotta take the snow off the top of the table here. But yeah, I'll get back to you when I got it going, and we'll check it out how it works. So I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing here. So I got these pieces of steel here. Where are we? Right there. So I just drilled a 1/2 inch hole in both of them. Now I can take, that's the new board I'm going to use. It's thicker, it's 1.5 inch poplar, so it should be a little bit better, especially now that I got these the way I'm going to do this now. So but you can see, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bolt them right like that, and then 1/2 inch bolts right through, so that way I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to put one further down here, and then I'm going to screw the piece of wood to them, so it'll I mean, in theory it should be a lot stronger because it's steel on steel, and then the wood is just pushing on the steel, so it shouldn't ever break. See, what happens is I'll be splitting, and then I'll get it all built up on the table here, and then when it comes off the wedge, it pushes against the board, and it's been breaking the board off, which doesn't really surprise me because I only had it self-tapered into this piece of steel here, the board itself, so it would only flex so much and then break off. But it's kind of hard to do when you're working outside here like this, and you're just trying to get some wood split. But today I'm kind of bit slow start to the day here, but I want to do it once because I think I've replaced that board 3 times now, so I figured I'd just do it right this time, which I should have done the first time. But at least to say it's not too cold. It's pretty mild today, so it's not bad working outside. So we'll get that, we'll get those brackets on, and then we'll get the board attached, and then we should be set to go. So I'll catch you later. All right, guys. So we got everything in place. Now let's go ahead and fire everything up. I got a bit of a, I don't know, maybe 8-foot chunk of birch on there. I'll just kind of send it through, and then just to make sure that the conveyor is in the right spot, which I think it is. It's down underneath the bed now on the splitter, so it should be good. So we'll test everything out, and hopefully the sun comes out enough to melt the snow off the conveyor, and we'll be good to go. So let's get everything fired up. can see, guys, it's gonna take a little bit of finessing, but I mean, once I get the conveyor kind of dialed in, I might end up having to weld bars on those teeth. I was hoping to get around that, because if I do that, then I got to redesign the mounting bracket for the sprockets. So, but get out of there. Like, it does work, but that's going to be a bit of a, I mean, it's not a big deal, I guess. I can just, I built the table on the conveyor so that in the future I can redesign that bracket for the sprocket. Just the way it is now, when the chain goes around, if there was bars on there, it would hit the mounting bracket, and it would obviously bind up big time and not work. So I'd have to cut that back piece off, re-weld the chunk across the vertical mounting for the sprocket, and then make sure the back's clear, right? So you got room for when it wraps around for the bars. So that's what I was trying to get away from, but it works. You just got to make sure you put the wood in the center of the chain, right? Or else it won't grab it. So it's all a learning curve. This is all homemade, so it's not like I bought this from the store. This was everything here was homemade. So it just never, the building never stops. It's just kind of trial and error, right? So well, that's about that. All now you've seen it working. Seen kind of my design. I'm going to throw another log on the table and just carry on. But I think maybe maybe in the summertime or the spring, maybe I might take it down to the shop. See, the thing is, it won't fit the shop, right? Because it's too long. So in the wintertime, I kind of got to wait for the warm days to work on it. But for right now, it's running smooth. I just got it running off my generator. It's just a little 2,000 watt Craftsman, and I mean, that little generator, I bet you that will run probably 10 hours on this. It's not even revved up, so the power of that little motor, eh? It doesn't take a whole lot to power it, so but it runs smooth. Like, I'm actually kind of happy with it, even though it doesn't work exactly how I wanted it to. Picked up the old elevator for 200 bucks. Welded some scrap steel together, and then yeah, it's a smooth runner. That's for sure. I'm pretty happy with it. So, well, there's no point in, I won't videotape the rest of this today, but I just figured I'd put a little video out to kind of show you that I finally got the final link to my processing here, and I'll show you what I got. I'm sure you've seen all the videos, but I'll maybe get back here and see if we can't get a whole shot of what we got going on. So the conveyor, it's up there, and that's got to be pretty, the end of that conveyor, oh, it's got to be at least 10 feet. At least 10 feet, I would say. Maybe 12, 14 feet. So that'll make a pretty good stack of wood. And then this is where I pile my wood, right there. And obviously it's going to go all along here where the pile is. So I'm trying to just stack it right here, and then come springtime we can start to pile it. But yeah, so there's the conveyor, and then there's the processor there. And I got enough room cleared here where I can get to my log pile, which is here still. I got about half a load of logs still here to do, so I'm hoping to get done this weekend. but we'll see how it goes. Like I say, whenever you're building stuff, it's there's bound to be an issue, but now that I got that new board put on there with the 2 pieces of steel bolted right to the steel frame on the table, I won't have an issue with that breaking off anymore. So that's good. I'm happy I got that done. But yeah, so we'll call her there. Just wanted to show you, today's a pretty exciting day really for me. I mean, it's been years since I've been wanting to get it all in one motion where I don't really even have to. The only time I'm handling the firewood is when I go to stack it. So, and today is that day, right? So we'll stop it there, and I just appreciate you guys sticking around. I know I haven't been around there for the last probably 2 weeks or so. My computer's been acting up on me there, and I haven't had, it's been uploading videos about 75%, and then it's just failed the upload, so I don't know what was going on there. I tried a couple different things. I made a sawmill video there. It was almost half an hour long, and then I went to upload it, and it wouldn't finish, so I don't know what happened there. I'm not real computer savvy, so I still got the video, but I don't want to keep trying to upload it if it's not finishing, right? So I might have to check a couple different things, but anyways. But yeah, no, if you like the videos, just hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed already and you'd like to, that would be much appreciated. Me and Willow, we're just gonna carry on through the day here, and doing what we'd like to do. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Have a good day.